Hey, good morning. This is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, bringing you a daily word for men for September 24th, 2024, Tuesday. And the word is comfortable. Biblical quote is from Romans 15:13. I pray that God, who gives hope, will fill you with much joy and peace while you trust in Him. After a hard day's work, especially if it was labor intensive, what does it feel like to sit down in your favorite chair? Probably the best. We love to take a load off when we have been on our feet all day, and the worst way to do that is to sit on a hard surface. The most comfortable place is wherever we receive our greatest rest and peace. If we sit down and there is loud music, screaming children, or animated people, we do not relax. It needs to be comfortable and peaceful. This is where God loves to meet us. When we can find a place of peace and contentment, He is often there waiting. When we connect with Him in this place of ease, we can hear Him clearer and experience His love for us. Where is your place of comfort? Well, I can tell you, in my nursing career, I worked on a 22 bed unit, and the way they would staff for nurses would be the staffing, how many they need, really 7 for each person, and one would take extra, and one would be charged, and the other 2 would take extra. So as charge, I'd probably, I'd get 6 and the other stuff. But you would find out that there's only 2 nurses, and you still need a charge nurse. So I took a full load, was charged, entered all the orders. It was really, really difficult. People think that most of your time when you're a nurse is giving patient care, and unfortunately it isn't. It's being stuck at the keyboard, doing notes, taking notes from other people, doing labs, drawing blood. You're at the computer much of the day, say 6 out of 8 hours. And when you get out, you just... I was working a shift at a nursing home, and I had 3 people die one night. I had a whole bunch of orders to do, meds to give. Luckily, they had a medical assistant who gave meds, but I had to give all the narcotics or anything. If they had, say, blood pressure or other readings that weren't normal, I had to go and do them to make sure and verify. And I got out of there some mornings, just sat in my car, listened to music because I was so exhausted. Thought I'd need it. My house was only 7 miles from the place, but it felt like I needed to sleep. I did that a couple of times. I just took like a power 10-minute nap in my car. My previous job, the IT job, wasn't stressful at all. You could only do what you could do, and there weren't people on your back trying to get you to do more. And the subject of your work wasn't human beings, so it's much more difficult when you're dealing with live people who are ill and looking for you to help them. It says, what is your place of comfort? Well, for me, I was an age group swimmer. I swam in high school and I swam in college. And I never felt so great as when I was in the water. then I just love the feeling. I love the feeling of the water all over me. I love the quiet. I was in my own lane swimming, and I could think of a lot. I kind of had the muscle memory for kicking and everything. I didn't have to worry about that, once I got to be a pretty good swimmer. So I just think over things in my head. And sometimes I do a mile at a time. And I also like solitude. I like to be alone, but not lonely. And I think many people confuse the two. But for me, there are periods when I just want to be alone, sit and think about things that have happened, or think about God, or think about where I'm going in life. And this is a place of comfort, but time is also critical. For me, I get up about 5:30. That's the limit of my cat being out of my bedroom, because the paw comes under the door and starts banging it. So I get up and I come out and I sit and I watch the sun come up. All the different configurations of the clouds as they turn pink as the sun comes over the horizon in the back of me and shines on the clouds in the front of me. This morning when I'm taping this, there was a full moon. It was absolutely beautiful, hanging over the Gulf of Mexico. Because if you can see my finger, I'm pointing this way, that is directly west. So I wish you all a very good day. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.